2022 Audi A4 S-Line first test. A fast, flawed sports sedan. An exceptional sports sedan can be your everything. Everyday commuter, long-haul road tripper, airport taxi, canyon carver. The latest generation Audi A4 was introduced for 2017 and got a mid-cycle refresh for 2020. As it sits this year, the German automaker's podium-ranked sports sedan is quite good but not exceptional. Audis are known as the subtle, under-the-radar choice in the luxury compact segment, compared to more ostentatious options like an extravagantly styled Alfa Romeo Giulia, or tail-happy BMW 3 Series. If you want a luxury car that blends in, this version of the A4 isn't it. Opting for the more powerful engine buys the Audi S-Line package, similar to what BMW would supply with its M Sport offerings. For a sports sedan lacking M, RS, or AMG badges, the 2022 Audi A4 S-Line is legitimately quick. The A4 S-Line reached 60 miles per hour in 5.2 seconds on its way to a 14.0 second quarter mile, at 98.8 miles per hour. Based on the test figures and on-road driving impressions, we wager this engine makes more than its claimed 261 horsepower. This Audi is a clear outlier, but that said, our test drivers said the A4's engine didn't feel as gutsy as the 300 horsepower four-cylinder found in the Volkswagen Arteon we tested on the same day. The S-Line's larger ventilated brake rotors and the summer tires that came with the optional 19-inch wheels paid off, too, keeping the chassis stable under hard braking and capable of stopping from 60 miles per hour in 111 feet, surprisingly good for a non-S4. The transmission reluctant to downshift around our figure-8 course, even using the paddle shifters mounted to the steering wheel, which dulled the car's thrust response significantly. Brakes were easy to modulate and turn-in was solid, the steering was notably precise, if slightly numb. Treating the 2022 Audi A4 S-Line the way an owner might, the car has notable strengths, and room for improvements. This cabin is outstanding and full of tech, minimalist but not barren, and a showcase of the build quality Audi is famous for. Where higher-end Audis utilize a secondary touchscreen for climate controls, the A4 offers elegant physical buttons and switches that are easy to operate while keeping your eyes on the road. A special shout-out to the volume knob just to the right of the shifter. More recently redesigned Audis swapped this setup for a quarter-size touchpad you must approach like a DJ scratching a tiny record. We'll take a physical rotating knob any day, especially if it controls the A4's outstanding 19-speaker Bang and Olufsen audio. Sitting behind my own driving position at 6'1", I still had a couple inches between my knees and the seat back, though my head was firmly against the headliner. Especially compared to the multimedia systems in the Tesla Model 3 and new Mercedes-Benz C-Class, the A4 infotainment doesn't look as impressive, either. Driving the 2022 Audi A4 S-Line is less frustrating. And the A4's dual-clutch gearbox can fumble while creeping along in traffic, which isn't an issue when a more powerful hybrid system can ease you along. Second, in S-Line trim with our test car's sweet-looking 19-inch wheels, the A4 rides firmly, and exhibits major road noise over anything but perfect pavement. The 2022 Audi A4 S-Line can't be your everything, it's too stiff and noisy to pass as a pure luxury car, the transmission can be clumsy for performance driving, and the tech isn't quite there for 2022. Rather, the A4 S-Line is for buyers who put style and sportiness first but who will happily trade the extra power of an S4 or M340i for better fuel economy and more feature content at a similar price point.